Here's on my people abundance real fast. I just want to get into this real quick. I just want to get into this real quick. Abundance. Yo, Star Seeds. I value and I appreciate you, Star Seeds. But just know something, Star Seeds. Everything that I'm asking, I'm not asking these questions to cause any problems or any type of commotion. I really want to know the answer to these questions that I'm asking. And the question is that the main thing that I'm asking, name something in the so-called black community that is plaguing us from growing spiritually, psychologically, and physically. Name something that doesn't go back to DNA, that doesn't go back to genetics to resolve the issue at hand. Name anything. And the other thing is, you know, Star Seeds, I like soon as I got off the live, and I know one bad apple don't spoil a bunch with me, but just the one individual, you know, that's constantly talking about, I'm constantly repeating genetics. I'm constantly talking about genetics. You might as well just don't log on here. Don't come on here. Every time I come on here, I'm going to be speaking about genetics. It's no way in the world that everything doesn't go back to that. So therefore I am going to, and you're mad and angry and upset because you can't alter my way of thinking, because you know why? I control what goes on in this house right here. Not you, because of your personal feelings. So now when we talk about gene editing, and when I tell you, my people, that black people, we're the only organic species on this planet that's still intact. So is lions, so is ants, so is the dung beetle, and so is elephants. There's animals on this planet that they cannot genetically alter their DNA, because if they could, they would. So understand and understand that. And we're one of the species, the main species on this planet, that they cannot alter. Why? Because in order for you to splice into our genetics, in order for you to splice into the cell and to alter the genetic sequence, you have to use ultraviolet light. Ultraviolet light. Please, the title that I post, please look it up. Please look it up and just understand and understand. I never have gotten an answer from anybody. It could be an anonymous person that can give it to me and speak and give it to me in layman terms on how the eukaryotic cell got here, the explanation on how we went from a single chromosome species or two chromosome species to multiple chromosomes. How did we go from haploids to diploids? How did we go from species with no animal DNA to a species with animal DNA? How did we evolve from monkeys to humans when therefore monkeys are still here? What happened with evolution? Why would it just stop? So again, this is not about skin color, because you got to keep saying that to a small brain. You got to keep telling people that this is not about skin color. This is about DNA. DNA makes up your skin color. So here we go right here. Let me read this to you real fast. You see this right here? See, this is what you call research. And this is the one thing that people don't like. See, when you use your own mind, you can see, when you read and understand genetics, biology, chemistry, neurology, and physics, you understand when you're talking to someone and having a conversation with someone that is using their own mind versus someone just regurgitating things and speaking from their feelings when you ask them a question about something that they stated that they can't give you an answer on. See, I'm asking for questions about what I'm speaking about, and I give a clear explanation on why I'm asking these questions, because they are concerned to me and my species. So here we go right here with CRISPR-Cas9 is a unique technology that enables geneticists and medical researchers to edit parts of the genome by removing and adding or altering sections of the DNA sequence. It is currently the simplest, most versatile, and precise method of genetic manipulation. Most versatile and precise method of genetic manipulation. It is therefore causing a buzz in the science world. What? What is it? What is this again? It enables geneticists and medical researchers to edit parts of the genome by removing, adding, or altering sections of the DNA sequence. Huh? Say that again. So now when we say removing and adding sections of the DNA sequences, so in your chromosomes, in those 22, 23 chromosomes you get from your mother and 23 that you get from your father, supposedly, that's a lie. until they can provide me some proof of that, or so a scientific genetic explanation on how that took place. But anyway, those chromosomes, that's the chromosome that they're talking about splicing and cutting into, taking genetic information out and putting genetic information in. Do you not understand this? Why do you think Elon Musk works on monkeys all the time? What nanotech? Do you not get this? Why do you think this? This is why he works on monkeys all the time. This is why they work on mice. This is why they work on fruit flies. Because fruit flies was the first one that was coming up and showing cancer signs. Supposedly. Supposedly. Huh? Why? Why do they do this? And this is what I say. Other races of people don't want to discuss this right here. And all I'm asking from everyone else that's in the medical field, that's in the so-called awareness or conscious field, or that knows and understands this medical terminology, can you please explain to me, how did we go from haploids to diploids? How did we go from a double or a single chromosome to multiple chromosomes? How did that take place? That is nothing but recopying itself. And there is a delayed message between each cell. This is why our bodies move as fast as they move. This is why we're 10 times faster. There is not a delayed reaction amongst our cells with each other unless we slow our brains down. You ever see somebody that's drinking and they drink a lot? Oh, what you talking about, man? I don't know what you talking about. See, because their brain is slow. So now you're just as slow as them. You see what I'm saying to you? But you're not slow. You ever see someone, they fall, they can't break, they fall, they trip, they can't, they can't do it. Is a very virtually, they dance, is no rhythm. See, all our cells, each and every last one of our cells communicate with one another. Every last one of them, all the way down to the atom. See, so anyway, so now as I'm moving forward here, hold on, let me show you something. This is in our blood. It's called midichlorians, where intelligent microscopic life forms that live symbiotically inside the cell of all living things. When present in significant numbers, they could allow their host to detect the pervasive energy field known as the force. Look at that right there. What colors you see in the sky? What is changing right here? This is you. You are the light that's inside of the cell. This is you. This is you right here. This is the genetic information well, you are the genetic, and we are our genetic information, but this is you. You are the light that's inside of yourself. This is why they can't alter your genetic material. This is why they can't alter your DNA. See? So now let me move over to this right here. I haven't done this in a while. These right here, and I'm still going to do that live on YouTube, my people, because people have been waiting on that live. I'm going to do it, my people, about the genes and the blood types. But anyway, here we go right here. So when they talk about the tree of life, right? What do this look like? Go outside right now, people that's in the wintertime. What do this look like? Tell me what this look like. A dead French toast tree. This is what this look like. A dead French toast tree. This is what this look like. Now, when you see trees outside with petals on it, a bunch of petals, a bunch of rose petals, flowers, whatever you want to call it, those are the neurons. This is the tree of life. This is where the war is at, right here. This is the war. This is why everything everything you have, everything you put in your body has sugar in it. Everything. So when you eating the bread, the sugars, the different sugars with the bread and the pasta and all that stuff right there, it all causes what you call amyloid beta. Amyloid beta is plaque that's building up, that's causing ischemia, whereas though it's not allowing oxygenated rich blood to flow to those real, very important, different parts of your brain. So let me give an example. So if you have your smaller arteries start to shut down, your smaller ones, so then you start having vision problems. You see what I'm saying? Because the smaller ones, but you have other ones that are open that where though that you're able to see. But again, the smaller arteries, which are called inferior arteries, and this is where you get Alzheimer's disease, and you get Alzheimer's disease, and you get something else. I'm sorry, I apologize. But also this This also causes dyslexia. This also causes learning problems. This also causing low cognitive skills, low low skills when it comes to dealing with adverse situations. Yeah, this also causes all of this right here. This is the tree of life right here. This is the tree of life. This is why your hair grows towards the sun, like the tree. So heaven is right here. So I'm just going to keep on moving forward because I just wanted to share this with y'all, my people, for the night. And because I haven't done this in a while. So here we go right here. I want to go over here to this right here. 12:23, right? So this is UT time. So they're ahead of us. So just understand this. They're a few hours ahead of us. So here we go right here. Earth is in the middle. The white side is the daytime side. The black is the nighttime side. So, and this satellite right here, and this satellite right here, these two satellites, this is the goal 16, goals 18. They're orbiting the planet. So here's the magnetic field line. The magnetic field line is what supposedly protects us from harmful gamma radiation. 12:23. So now I don't need no protection from the sun. Look at the energy, the impact, the energy from the daytime side. Earth is in the middle. The white side of the daytime side. The dark is the nighttime side. Look at the energy on the magnetic field line that is coming from what you would consider our sun. Now look at the back side of the planet. Look at this. Look at all this energy. Look at all this energy right here. Look at all of this energy right here. High levels of radiation. High levels of radiation. High levels. So now we go over here. We go over to what you would consider 12:23. We go over to solar wind. So let me see how far this go up to. So 429, you would go 429 kilometers per second equals how many miles per hour? Sometimes the worst thing to do is have slow, consistent ionized particles come into the planet, and they know that. They don't want that. So look, Earth is in the middle. The white side is the daytime side. The nighttime is the nighttime side. This right here is the same as this right here. But now on this stream is monitoring the arrows. The arrows represent solar wind, which is coming off the sun. So the solar wind, the sun is supposedly over here because it's the daytime side. Arrows are pointing. Solar wind is coming from the sun. Some of them hit Earth and some of them, go out and supposedly into the cosmos. But look, when you go back and you look closely though, and you say, well, I'll be damned. The arrows are pointing this way, but then you get a reverse. You have something sitting right there, whatever it is, and it's pushing. Oh my God. It is literally pushing high energy of cosmos. This is at the north too. If I'm not mistaken, this is the north. So even go, we look over here. Look on this right here. Oh, don't trust NASA. NASA's a liar. NASA, you don't know universal law, because if you knew universal law, you would see that they're telling you the truth. It's just you have to be able to understand truth from lie. That's where your subconscious mind coming at. That's where you coming at. That's why that message from 1977 said, be sensitive to that inner voice. It will guide you through chaos, and it will show you the difference between truth and lies. Be sensitive to that inner voice. So here we go right here. Shout out to David Dubai on Adapt 2030 for doing that video today. I totally know what you're talking about, and other people know what you're talking about too. But here we go right here. These are the magnetic field lines that are starting to break off. These magnetic field lines are breaking off. You see these, and it's going to be new magnetic field lines that's going to be created. And they're working now. These magnetic, the switch is happening now. This is why they talk about an imminent pole flip. Now the sun is going to flip. They don't know. It's everything. The planet going to flip. The sun going to flip. The universe going to flip. Shit, something going to flip. Fuck, boy. Something gonna flip, baby. Everything gonna flip other than the lie that they have accepted and enforced. Everything gonna flip but that. See, and this is why I told y'all, people, y'all think these people don't know. You think these people are literally walking around and oblivious to what took place. No, they're not. Stop it. No, they're not. And I don't care who it is. You can never be my friend. I could never trust you and call you a true friend unless you accepted who you truly are. That's it. I could never do it. I could never do it because I know one thing. At the end of the day, you still believe in your lie. So therefore, if you believe in a lie, that means you easily manipulate it. So that means you would do something to me. If things don't fit right, if things don't go your way, that means you will do something to me. See what I'm saying? So that means you could never be my friend because you don't truly love you. So you chaotic, you erratic. You sometimey. I don't know who you are. Seriously. And that's being real. So you haven't accepted yourself. I don't care a damn how much cameras y'all point in the sky, point out my brothers and sisters in the sky moving around. I don't care how many videos y'all come out and talk about they planning to do this, they planning to do that. It's the government. I just got this report from the CIA. I just heard about this from the government, from the FBI. They talking about creating AI doll babies. I don't want to hear none of that shit until you able to accept who you truly are. Until you able to accept who you truly are. And now they trying to distract you with reparations. Bro, how could they ever give you reparations? I just got to ask that question. You know what that means? First of all, we're going to talk about it surface level on some psychology shit real quick. Do you know what that means? That means I was raped, beat, abused, and done some of the most horrific things too. And you're going to give me some money for my ass whooping that you gave me for no reason. And then for me to give it back to your species by purchasing the materialistic shit that you made from the resources off my planet. Do you know how sick that sounds? Just think about that shit. I'm being honest. That shit sounds sick. That's crazy. We won't even let each other get away with a text message. But yet, we willing to take reparations for the abuse? You could never pay me for whipping my motherfucking ass. Just like you couldn't pay me if you killed my son and my fucking daughter in uniform. You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me. Shh. We're going to give you $3 million. You just don't speak about this no more. You don't mention it on social media no more. We pay you $3 million. We're sorry about your loss. And this is how we cover it up. Fuck you, you demon, you evil sack of soulless bastard. Ain't no way in the world. Do you know what that, do you not understand the mind? First of all, you got to look at the abuser. You got to think about how the abuser is looking at you after he done did all this shit to you and now giving you some money that he created off of your black ass in the stock market. And then going to create all of this materialistic shit, house a fake FICO credit score that you got to reach to because you don't even know how the shit work. You just got to pay everything off and don't be in debt. And once you pay everything off, they still telling you some shit is wrong before you get your motherfucking house. They just hate you. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Still telling you something wrong. Instead of telling you it's something wrong with them, there is something wrong with us. There is always something wrong with us. We can't even play football and get an attitude on the... football is the most violent sport. You mean to tell me that a nigga gotta walk with a shirt and tie on playing football? Hold up. First of all, I want to ask women a question. Do you not, first of all, I already know men already peep this, and I really want women to peep this too. Look at how big these niggas is on a football field, and these niggas' voices sound like motherfucking Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse wife. Me, 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 me. I was looking at the bull from Buffalo. The defensive tackle from Buffalo, talk about Jason Kelsey from Philly. And I'm sitting there, look, this nigga, you 6'5". Where is the I mean, damn, nigga, where is it? Smoke a cigarette or something, get your voice throat. I mean, damn, put some bass in it. I don't like the way Jason Kelsey did. This is a football game, and I know he's diving at my knees. I said, oh, shit. Who is this? Y'all ain't peeping it? I know. Come on, brothers. I know y'all peeping it. Them niggas won't. I'm sitting there like, yo, you 6'8", 3 something, and this is how you talk? Oh my gosh. That motherfucker watered them. That water that ate your Adam's apple. Oh. Y'all think I'm lying? Y'all know I'm not lying, man. Listen to the older generation speak versus the younger generation. Michael Irvin, Shaquille O'Neal. You mean they got the voice there. We talking about this. Jim Brown, we supposed to be moving the power like this. And then you got these dudes today. Well, now he's supposed to be. I'm like, what? Yo, this is crazy. And we don't even see it. We are literally being altered by chemical warfare. And we waiting for a gun or a bomb to go off. And not even realizing when the gun and bomb really go off, we ain't even going to be ready for that shit. Because it's something following that gun and bomb. Something that's going to fuck your mind up and play with your head that you going to see walking. You don't even know that they got footprints of them. They have footprints. People, I haven't even played the video. I was going to use the video and play it for you. It's footprints on this planet, right? That indicate 20 feet tall motherfuckers. People that was almost 30 feet tall. Who the French toast is that? 30 feet tall? Wait a minute. 30 feet tall? You gotta be like, yo, 30 feet? Who the fuck is up there? You gotta ask yourself that question. That will freak you out. Especially when 10, 12 feet people don't even look like you. Just remember when I'm telling you that. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to give it the rest of the night, look over some stuff, and then I'm going to call it a night. I value y'all. Y'all all have an amazing day. But don't get mad at me because I'm speaking about genetics. If you don't like to hear what I'm saying, just don't log on to my videos. But all my videos is going to always point us back to the source. Genetics. Genetics, 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 genetics. You can't get mad at me because my original mother and father sits in the cosmos. Your original mother and father is CRISPR. That is a scientific biological fact. Don't be mad at me because of that. The more anger you have at me for me telling the truth and me saying to everybody that you can maintain your own species, you don't need your government. You don't need money. You just need a willing, respectful, caring community. You do not need your money. You don't need your government. You don't need none of that stuff. You see, you need respectful, caring, supportive thinking people. That's what you need. Not manipulators. That's not what we don't need. That's what we don't need. I value. Have an amazing night.